Hello, and welcome once again to Paranormal ASMR. Today's subject is one that draws a lot of emotion from many people. The subject of the mermaid. After the airing of the Animal Planet documentary, Mermaid, a Body Found, many people became convinced that the documentary was real. But we know now that everybody that appeared in that documentary was a paid actor. And that it was a mockumentary style show to draw interest towards a legendary creature and get people to buy in to their product. My anger shows. I let my anger leak forward from my mouth just then as I talked about the documentary. And I regret that. And I'll tell you why. It's funny to go around mocking shows like Mermaid, the Body Found. And it's very easy to mock people who watch these dramas on TV. And laugh at them, make them feel bad that they were fooled by 21st century freak shows and penny arcades. But the truth is, when I was a little boy, I too wished the ocean was full of mythical creatures, and I longed for it. And in my lifetime, science has discovered many new species of shark, seal, dolphin, whale, and even recently, the first videos to verify the existence of the giant squid have surfaced. Now this is in the last 50 years. So many discoveries were made. Now common people, up until a few years ago, had never even seen an oarfish. O-A-R fish. An oarfish. This amazing fish can grow to 20, 30 feet long. It looks like a giant snake with antennae, very small fins. It's the most beautiful creature. I will admit that I did not know of the existence of the oarfish until I read about it and saw it discovered on a beach on the internet. I was starstruck by it, and I studied voraciously to learn more about it. And then it dawned on me, all those years ago, when I was looking at photos and pictures and drawings of sea serpents and reading all those monster stories in the cryptozoological books that were so popular with young boys in the 1970s and 80s. I put the oarfish in my mind's eye into those photos, those drawings, those paintings. And I thought about it with my eyes closed for a moment and realized that's what they were seeing. It's possible. They were seeing an oarfish. And then I realized, wait, isn't the oarfish even that much more special? A creature so rarely seen that so few people even know it exists. And when one is seen on a beach or a surf, usually dying, the image of that animal is so strikingly different that no two people seem to give the same description of it. What an amazing sight to see 15 or 20 grown men holding up the body of an oarfish in a photograph. The child in me realized I was looking at my sea serpent. There it was. There it was. Right there in front of me. And then I thought about the sailors, the ancient mariners, in the age of discovery, reading the ocean and seeing land, an ocean mirage. And they weren't wrong. This is very important. I make this point in other videos. A mirage is not fake. A mirage is real. A bending of the light into the mind's eye. You think it's real, and you see it. How many times in the loneliness of the sea, longing for his home, did a mariner look out upon the waves and see the hope of land yet to be discovered? Or see an animal leap from the ocean at a great distance, and in his mind's eye saw the silhouette of a human being, a humanoid figure. It's possible that he saw what he wanted to see, but it's also just as plausible that his mind saw an optical illusion, an image bent by the sun and the waves and distance and the weariness of his eyes. And in that moment, that man saw a mermaid. I don't discount these stories, and I don't mock them. I believe they saw what they thought they saw. The issue is, was it real? To play both sides of the coin. Yes, it was real. It was real to them. They saw it. But was it a mermaid? Probably not. It was a misidentification of a known animal, or one yet to be discovered. But it was highly unlikely that it was a mermaid, especially a mermaid as we envision them over the last several centuries. Now, if there really were mermaids in the ocean, they would more than likely be a rounder creature, heavier, carrying a lot more body weight and fat on them to protect them from the ocean cold and the elements. It is highly unlikely that lithe, thin, sinewy mermaids could ever survive in the ocean. It is highly, highly unlikely. But it is possible that if a primate or an ancestor of modern man evolved into the ocean, he would more than likely look more like a penguin without a beak, with stubbly fingers on the end of his flippers. Than how we picture the romanticized version of a mermaid. It is possible, but I'm trying to be realistic about it. What would it really look like? Now I ask you, what do you see when you go searching in your own age of discovery over the vast ocean that is the internet? Searching and searching, straining your eyes, looking for that image of your image of what you think a mermaid should look like. Haven't we as a society truly gone full circle? And like those ancient mariners, so far from home, we search and search the depths of our modern ocean of the internet, searching for what we think we see. And through special effects, trickery, optical illusions, mirages, weariness after hours of work and school and play, our minds see what we think we see. And what we see is a mermaid. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Because I can tell you for a fact, as we talked about earlier, I'm a lot older now, but I'm still that little boy inside who wanted to find his sea serpents, his monsters of the deep, his giant squid attacking sperm whale on the height of a wave. And I did find my giant squid, and I did see my sea serpent or fish, and I lived to see so many sharks be discovered in the ocean. And I saw 2 subspecies, not 1, 2 subspecies of chimpanzee be discovered. One in just the last few years. And I think, what else is out there for us to find? When I was a child, they said there weren't unicorns, but there was a whale that looked a lot like one. And I thought, this has got to be the most fantastic ride this amusement park has ever offered. The age and the moment of discovery. So redefine what you want to see. Redefine what a mermaid is for you. And become that innocent childlike mind again. And open your heart to the possibility that the natural world before you holds the most wonderful discoveries yet to be seen. Don't sell this world short for a moment. I know I'm still watching and still waiting and still discovering. I'd like to thank you for joining me here tonight. It truly means something to me when I get a request or a suggestion for a video. I have many coming up, some shocking and frightening, campfire stories, and some more whimsical, like tonight's episode. It is very important to me what you would like to see. So I hope you will take the time to leave a comment or send some feedback via email, and I will respect your wishes if you'd like your suggestion to remain private. Thank you for joining me this evening, and please, above all else, keep looking, keep watching, keep discovering, and have a most blessed day.